So hello and welcome everyone to this week's top 5
This week we're counting down our 5 favourite
Xbox original games.
You're not on the ball today.
Nah.
So be sure to let us know what Xbox original games you like down in the comments below.
And we shall get on with the video.
Enjoy, we'll see you in a bit.
Really rough today.
Doom 3.
Doom 3 is a sci-fi horror first-person shooter computer game developed by id Software and published by Activision and released in August 2004.
The story of Doom 3 takes place on Mars in the year 2145. A military-industrial corporation has set up a scientific research facility to develop fields such as teleportation, biological research, and advanced weapon design.
Unfortunately, these experiments end up opening a gateway to hell, resulting in a catastrophic invasion by demons. The player, a lone space marine, must fight through the base and find a way to stop the demons from attacking Earth.
The player eventually fights his way into hell itself, and once there obtains an artifact called the Soul Cube. This device is taken from the Guardian. The player then teleports back to Mars to learn more of the origins of this hellish invasion.
The Soul Cube is then used to kill Hell's mightiest warrior, the Cyber Demon, and seal off the Hellgate the demons were planning to use to invade our reality. Humanity is saved, and the player character is rescued by Space Marine reinforcements. But the mastermind behind the invasion, Dr. Malcolm Betruger, escapes into Hell, where he transforms into a particular unpleasant demon known as the Maledict.
Doom 3 is a well-known game, and in our opinion, it's a great game. We have played it quite a lot, and it can still scare us in places to this day.
Fun fact, wow!
In the chapter Site 3, one of the stone tablets represents the cover of the original Doom. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance is a multi-platform updated version of the original Metal Gear Solid 2, first released for the Xbox. The game contains the main Sons of Liberty game with some subtle alterations, as well as an inclusion of boss survival and cast and theatre modes from the Japanese and PAL versions of the original game.
The main addition of Substance is the inclusion of extra missions mode, with 300 virtual reality training missions set in a computer constructed environment and 200 alternative missions set in areas taken from the main game.
The storyline in the game is that 2 years after the events of Shadow Moses incident, Solid Snake and Otacon, working as philanthropy, receive intelligence of a new type of Metal Gear being transported through the Hudson River.
As Snake boards the tanker, it's seized by a group of Russian mercenaries led by Revolver Ocelot, intent on stealing the new Metal Gear.
Another 2 years later, and the Big Shout, the offshore cleanup facility constructed in its place, is taken over by terrorist faction, calling themselves Sons of Liberty. New Foxhound operative Raiden is sent to neutralise the threat, however all is not as it seems.
Overall, there's a lot of fun to have in this game. We have played it frequently growing up, and to this day, still think it's an enjoyable game.
Fun fact, wow!
There is a Yu-Gi-Oh card which greatly resembles Snake from Metal Gear Solid. The card is titled Tactical Espionage Expert, and depicts a man with brown hair and a gun hiding behind a corner, dressed similar to Snake.
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit was developed by Quantic Dream and published by Atari, and released in September 2005.
New York City is stunned by a series of mysterious murders that follow the same pattern. Ordinary people become possessed and kill absolute strangers in public.
The main character of the story must uncover the supernatural forces behind these crimes.
The story begins when Lucas Kane, in a possessed trance, stabs a man in a restroom of the East Side Diner and then flees the scene in confusion.
There has been similar ritualistic murders in New York. Carla is the officer charged with solving the case. Meanwhile, Lucas is haunted by strange visions and must try to keep one step ahead of the police as he tries to discover what is happening to him.
This game has an amazing storyline and is well worth playing if you haven't. We have played it countless times and can't seem to get bored of it. It truly deserves its place in this list.
Fun fact, wow!
In Tyler's bedroom, there is a desk with a figure on it. When examined, Tyler will say, "This is a figurine of Socks, a character from my favourite video game." The figure is of Socks, the robot from Quantic Dream's first game, Omicron, the Nomad Soul.
Halo.
Halo is a first-person shooter developed by Bungie and published by Microsoft Game Studios. It was released on November the 15th, 2001.
Halo is set in the 26th century with the player taking control of the Master Chief, a cybernetically enhanced super soldier.
The player is accompanied by Cortana, an AI who occupies the Master Chief's neural interface.
Throughout the game you battle various aliens as they attempt to uncover the secrets of the Halo, a ring-shaped artificial world.
So we think this game has a great storyline that for us can be played numerous times.
We played this game quite a lot growing up and have some good memories on Halo. For us, it has to be in this list.
Fun fact, wow!
There is a mistake on the 12th page of the game's manual. The blueprints for the plasma rifle have the blueprints for the Needler placed behind them.
Timesplitters II.
Timesplitters II is the second game in the Timesplitters series. It was developed by Free Radical and published by Eidos, and then released on October the 11th, 2002.
The game features 10 story missions starring Sergeant Cortez and Corporal Hart as they attempt to stop the Timesplitters from destroying history.
The game starts in the year 2401, when Sergeant Cortez and Corporal Hart are sent to a Timesplitters infested space station where a time portal is being used. Their objective is to retrieve the time crystals.
However, before they can reach them, the Timesplitters take them into different time periods of the past. You must follow them and retrieve the time crystals.
This game has a fun story mode, and there are a lot of other modes, including a map maker, which gives the player the ability to create story missions.
You also have arcade mode, which includes a variety of game modes that can give you hours of fun. And then you have challenge mode, which also is a lot of fun to play.
Fun fact, wow!
The first level of the game's story mode, Siberia, seems to be a reference to GoldenEye's 007. The first level of both games are dams in Russia and includes similar sounding alarms. So thank you guys for watching this week's top 5
Of our favourite
Xbox original games. Come on!
You've given me the bug.
Yeah, the evil bug. So remember, put in the comments section what your favourite original Xbox games are.
And I guess we'll see you in the next video on Friday.
Thank you very much.